Yo, what up, my homies? Another political update video. This is basically a political channel now. Welcome. I follow politics nearly every day. It's a very interesting topic to me. I believe that we're in the midst of watching one of history's greatest empires potentially fall here shortly. But that's a conversation for another day. I just wanted to kind of chat about my observations on this whole like Trump tariff manufacturing plan. I have a lot of thoughts, but I think like the top of mind for me is that it's pretty brazen to enact this plan, Trump, even though he only has 4 years, or it's brazen because he only has 4 years, and then he has to get the hell out. Then they have to do a whole nother election to run a Republican candidate to. I guess the idea would be to continue what Trump had started, because if a Democrat comes in, they're just going to reverse everything that Trump did, especially at the fact that Trump isn't working with Congress to pass these measures. Like, he's not creating law. He's not signing them into law. He's just doing like by executive order, which makes it incredibly easy to reverse whatever next president comes in if it's a Democrat, right? But yeah, I just think it's incredibly brazen that they're trying this plot 4 years only instead of like first term of 2 terms, 8 years to really to really develop this plot. But I think it's also the reason why you see a lot of like Republican representatives and senators are kind of like cautious. They're like tiptoeing on this Trump agenda is because I believe that they know that if this doesn't pan out well, come the next election, maybe even midterms, they're going to face like dire consequences. I remember someone's floating this around. I do believe it that you're going to see a lot of these like timid Republican representatives and senators tiptoeing until the midterms are over. I think a lot of them are waiting for that moment to really see, should they full throat, Trump's plan in public, or should they take a step back and kind of distance themselves from it and maybe even like criticize it in public? Because when it's all said and done, like they want to hold power. They want to continue to hold their position in the government, and the only way they do that is by keeping the constituents happy, which it does not seem like a lot of constituents at the moment are happy. I don't know, it's all fascinating. Part of me is like, this is just temporary. It feels inevitable for Trump to completely just fuck up so many different things. I personally think Trump has no fucking idea how anything works. Not gonna lie, he's a funny dude, he's an entertaining dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that he's not. But the ego and the sheer loyalty that he demands, I just don't think he's fit for president of the United States of America. If he was running his own TV show or something, he had the same personality traits, I probably would love Trump. I think he'd be a funny person. But give him power, I'm just not. I just don't. It's just such a terrible idea. Anyways, yeah, that's currently where I'm at with it. I think it's a brazen plan. You only have 4 years to enact these tariffs and have the American people feel the effects before next huge election. Manufacturing, like, I think minimum, you're talking 4 years minimum to get a few factories built, which is going to take a long time for the American to feel that. It's just brazen. I just think it's brazen. I personally don't think it's going to work out, but if it does, listen, I'll come back on here and be the first to give the baboon administration their credit, their flowers. Yeah, just a quick little update. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's fight about it. Let's argue. Or if you agree, then let's agree together. I'm out of here.